편하게.
Make yourself comfortable, guys.
발 뻗어도 된다.
Yeah, you can stretch your legs if you want.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can I sit like this?
I think long time sitting this style, your spine is the problem. Yeah,
Here,
spine.
from here it's a problem.
Oh yeah. 오케이. 뭐 궁금한 점 있으면 물어봐.
If you do have any question to ask, yes, feel free to ask.
Have you been here all your life?
평생 여기 계셨나요?
평생?
네.
평생이랄 건 없지만 27년 여기에 있었는데 27년 됐습니다.
He's been here for 27 years.
And before that?
Before that, 그 전에는 어떻게?
그 전에는 여기서 한 10분 정도 떨어진 아주 큰데 매우 큰 메인 템플에서 주리를 스님을 했습니다. 기능사.
So before coming here, he was the abbot of the temple, which name is Gougul-sa. It's only 5 minutes away if you by car. So when he was really young, he became the abbot. Normally, to become an abbot, he has to be over 60. That means like they need to have kind of a lot of wisdoms and they need to, practice themselves as a monk, like for a long time. However, he became a monk when he was very. I mean, he became the head of the monk quite young.
Right.
30살쯤에 되셨나요?
기림사 주지?
네,
32살.
Yeah, when he was 32, he became the abbot of the temple.
그래서 사람들은 어떻게 젊은 나이에 그렇게 큰 절에 주지를 할 수 있었냐라고 궁금하게 생각하지만 나는 전생에도 그 절에서 한 130년 전에 거기서 주지 스님으로 있었기 때문에 그 인연을 따라서 기림사로 다시 오게 된 것입니다.
Do you guys believe in past life? Past life?
Past life.
Yeah, do you?
Do you believe in past life?
Reincarnation.
My brain cannot understand it, so
Yes.
that makes it very hard.
Isn't it? But yeah, there's the word that we actually don't know.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he saw his past life in Gougul-sa when he was 20 years old. He went on a trip with his buddies to Gougul-sa, and when he laid on that little stupa, like a film, he saw his past life, and he realized that he was the monk in his past life as well, like 130 years ago. Actually, there's the evidence that in the Gougul-sa, if you go there, it's a kind of like unbelievable, but there's things like that. Anyway, when in his past life he was a monk, and then he decided to become a monk in this present life as well.
And as a headmaster, are you still training for something, or are you still practicing for something you want to attain?
아직도 계속 수련을 하고 계시고 도를 닦기 위해서.
Okay. I will show you my pictures. This picture is when I was 42 years ago. My age is 20. Before monk. 기림사 20살에 기림사에 태권도 하는 친구들하고 기림사 갔다가 기념 촬영한다고 여기 탑에 길에서 기념 촬영할 때 내가 내 전생을 본 거야. 그래서 내가 그의 가을에 내가 스님이 된 거지.
Not for long, I would have heard.
What are the daily tasks of the head monk?
하루?
What are the daily tasks of the head monk?
그 하루 일정을 주지 스님으로 해서의 하루 일정을 말씀해 주시죠.
Usually, any temple head monk is disciplining and 한국말로 할게. 보통 일반 사찰의 그 주지 스님들은 자기 수행과 그 다음에 포교를 함께 해야 됩니다. 그래서 주로 바깥에 외출을 해야 할 경우도 많이 있습니다. 그런데 일반 사찰은 주로 신도님들을 관리하고 신도님들을 의지해서 이렇게 사찰을 경영을 하지만 우리 골굴사는 신도들에게 의지하는 것보다도 주로 문화 콘텐츠 사업을 통해서 전 세계에 선무도를 포교하고 그렇게 많은 그 템플스테이나 이런 걸 통해서 사찰을 운영합니다.
So usually if you go to the other temples, this temple is a little bit different to other temple because we've got martial arts, right? And also we run Templestay program. But there are so many temples that actually they don't run Templestay program, right? So in this case, they need to focus on propagating and also discipline for themselves as a monk, right? And so they rely on a Buddhist. So people come and donate, like materials or their abilities, So that's how they manage their temple, right? However, in this temple it's a little bit different, and we don't rely on the Buddhist that much because we have this special cultural contents. It's called sonmudo and also our Templestay program. So so that's how we manage this temple, and because of that, he has to go to other countries for the seminars, and also he has to go to like a cultural center, to propagate sonmudo and martial arts as well. So it's a little bit different. He has a little bit different task compared to other monks.
I have sonmudo federation and foundation. So many of my students.
So you said this morning at 4 a.m. Right? Yeah. So he started to stay at 4 a.m. to follow some routines, like have tea time with you guys and stuff. But sometimes he has to go out of the temple.
Right. My father used to do taekwondo, and is there overlap between sonmudo and taekwondo?
아버님 예전에 태권도 하셨는데 태권도하고 sonmudo하고 이렇게 좀 중복되는 부분이 있는지.
Perhaps you practice taekwondo?
No, unfortunately not. There's no school.
Okay. I will explain Korean traditional martial arts. 한국에는 전통 무예를 크게 세 종류로 나눌 수 있습니다. 첫째는 군사적인 그 용도로 발전된 그런 무예가 24번 무예, 여러 가지의 병장기를 사용해서 사상을 목적으로 하는 그런 무예가 있고, 그 다음에는 일반 사람들이 보통 인격 수양이나 심신을 단련하기 위해서 하는 택견이나 수박과 같은 그런 무예가 있고, 그것이 발전된 것이 오늘날의 태권도이고, 그 다음에 이제 산에서 이렇게 스님들이나 아니면은 도교를 수행하는 사람들, 신선도를 수행하는 사람들이 하는 그 수행법이 있는데, 이 선무도는 사찰에서 스님들이 오랜 동안 수행을 통해서 발전시키고 있습니다.
So he divided Korean traditional martial arts into three types. So the first one is it's called 24 Pan Muye. I don't know how to translate it in English. It's 24 Pan martial arts. So the aim of this purpose of this martial arts is that it's kind of military. It's for military system. And the second one is called subak. It's for training yourself and have a good health. So, and it developed into taekwondo. It became taekwondo. Yes.
Okay.
And the last one is when the Buddhism developed, there was a Taoism people. There were so many people who believed in Taoism at the time, and then Buddhism grew up in that society, and yeah, so the monks propagate Buddhism, and they train themselves.
이래 먹어요. 하나
좀 괜찮아졌어요. And yeah, wow, so the other one is the sonmudo. The sonmudo is passed down into only Buddhist community. But now everybody, I think I explained to you guys in orientation, right? Before that, it's only for monks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they train themselves. Yeah, with the sonmudo.
태권도와 선무도가 어떻게 다르냐 하면은 우리나라는 일반적으로 지금 이제 그 태권도 합기도 그 다음에 이제 차이니스 우슈 같은 그런 무술들이 이제 시중에 이제 도시에서 많이 가르쳐지고 있는데 속세에 있는 그 무술들은 대체로 이제 게임이죠. 스포츠 게임이죠. 태권도는 많이 이제 기술이 개발이 되고 또 그 다음에 이제 그 어떤 명상이나 요가와 같은 내공을 수련하는 그런 수련법이 없는 반면에 불교의 선무도는 바로 저님의 가르침과 명상, 요가, 치공 이런 것이 이제 같이 포함되어 있다. 그런 차이.
네. So the big difference between Taekwondo and Sambo is the Taekwondo is kind of like one of a sport, one type of sport, isn't it? But Sambo is a little bit different because it contains meditation and yoga and also the teaching of Buddha. Yeah, so that's the big difference between those two.
Also maybe more lifestyle or maybe a more way of life than just a sport.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a discipline, you know.
When I was first learning the Taekwondo sport about 52 years ago, and then the Korea Taekwondo is the original sport. Yeah, these days is modern sports.
Yeah.
I have another question.
Of course.
Actually, there are a few questions related. How many people do live here in this temple, and how many of them are monks?
여기 사시는 분은 얼마나 되시고 그 중에 스님은 몇 분이나 되시는지?
지금 스님은 한 4사람 정도 있고요. 그 다음에 이제 수시로 인스트럭터하고 마스터가 몇 명 있고 수시로 많이 바뀐다.
At the moment, there are 10 or 12 staff in this temple, but 4 of them are monks actually. But sometimes, we've got 7 or 8 monks. It depends on the season. Because to become a monk, you need to study in the university for 4 years. So, last summer vacation, there were monks came here and then they take part in the summer camp program for kids. So, he has a lot of disciples, right? So his disciples come and help us. So at that time, we've got sometimes we've got more than 10 months. But at the moment, it's kind of a little bit, so I call it 4 months.
About becoming a monk, how does it work when someone wants to follow you in your footsteps, or maybe wants to learn from you, or go higher on the ladder of enlightenment? What kind of path does someone follow?
You want to become a monk? 스님이 되려면 해봐야 좋지 않은 말씀해 주시면 돼요.
Very interesting. Okay. Yes. However, 누구라도 스님이 되려면 일단 몇 가지 조건이 갖춰져야 되고요. 그 조건을 말씀드리자면 첫째는 독신이어야 합니다. 남자든 여자든 간에 결혼을 하지 않은 상태. 나이는 18세에서 50세 이전까지. 그리고 고등학교 이상을 졸업을 해야 되고 범죄 사실이 없어야 됩니다. 그리고 신체적으로 건강한 겁니다.
Right, so there are 4 elements that you have to be qualified. So the first, so you should be a single. You shouldn't have any family that you actually have to support. The second one is that you have to be over 18 or under 50. And you should have a certificate that proves that you graduate high school. And also you shouldn't have any criminal record. Have a healthy body and mind as well.
Right.
That's the qualification that you need.
Right. And then you start staying here until there's a point that you can become a monk, or how do you become a monk then?
I will explain. 그래서 일단 들어오면 6개월, 만 6개월 동안 6개월에서 1년 정도 주니어 몽크 행자 생활을 합니다. 행자 생활을 하면서 사찰 문화를 익히고 그 다음에 다시 자기 자신을 되돌아보면서 내가 과연 이 길이 정당한가, 이 길을 가도 후회하지 않겠는가, 이런 것을 기도로 자기 마음을 다스리고, 그 다음에 이제 스님이 되면은 10가지 프리셉트를 받아서 그 다음에 4년 동안 대학에서 공부를 해야 됩니다. 사회에서 박사학위를 가지고 있어도 다시 대학을 가야 됩니다. 그리고 졸업한 뒤에 시험을 쳐서 합격을 하면 그 다음에 이제 스님으로서 비구 계를 250가지 계율을 받습니다. 그래서 정식 스님이 됩니다.
Right, so you decided to become a monk, right? And you go to one temple, and then you spend minimum 6 months. If you want, you can stay there for 1 year, and you adjust yourself, and you see how you're doing. If you like it, if this is the way that you want to go, so you need to decide, right? When you decide, but before that, you need a permission from the head of the abbot of the temple. So he's gonna see you as well. He's gonna judge you. It's not right word, but judge you how you do it, right? And then after that, so if he's satisfied with your behavior and your mind, then you get a 10 precept, junior precept. It's kind of rule that you have to follow as a monk, like no killings, no intoxicants and all that. And you promise that you're gonna keep those 10 precepts. So you're gonna have a special ceremony. Is it ordainment or anyways, Buddhist special ceremony. So after that, you need to enter the university. You study for 4 years, study Buddhism and all the culture as well. And then you take a test. If you pass the test, now you're qualified as a monk, and you will get 250 precepts that you have to follow, the rules. But as a female monk, you need to get 500 precepts. Yes. Yes.
That's what he said?
But it's different. Besides, it's like distinguished. It's not a discrimination. It's just different.
그래서 이제 그래도 이제 계속해서 공부를 대학원에서 공부를 하기도 하고, 그 다음에 선원에 참선을 전문적으로 하는 선원에 가서 공부를 하기도 하고, 그 다음에 이제 시내에서 도심지 포교도 하고, 이렇게 해서 경력을 쌓으면서 이런 것이 공부를 해서 시험을 몇 차례 더 쳐서 한 10년 이상 돼서 3급이라는 그 코스를 레벨을 패스를 해야 조그마한 절에 주지를 할 수 있는 자격이 있게 됩니다.
So if you'd like, you can study further. So you can study master if you wanted to that. Or you know that you actually saw that maps, they're number 21 I think. There's like meditation.
Zen garden.
Yeah, Zen garden. So some monks come and stay there. So they're not coming out at all. They just stay inside and doing meditation for many years. If you wanna focus on meditation, then actually you can do it for a few years. That's why we ask you. Do you saw the sign there? Coming in. Yes. And also, if you want, you can go to the temple in the city and you can start your own life there. However, you need to take a test meantime. And so when you practice yourself as a monk for more than 10 years, then you will have like third level of monks as well. So first level, second level, third level. Once you get to third level, then you are qualified to become an abbot of the temple. But in a like a little tiny temple, not a like massive like Gougul-sa. No. You need to practice a lot to become the abbot of the temple. You know?
So another question?
Lots. There are several people are staying here for a longer time. Are most of the people looking for becoming a monk, or are looking for answers to questions, or peace in their mind? Why are most people coming here for a longer time?
오래 계시는 분들은 왜 여기를 오래 오셔가지고 오래 계시는지, 스님이 되시려고 하시는 분도 계시는지, 아니면은 여기 장기로 계시는 분들의 이유를 물어보실 것 같아요.
우리 템플스테이 프로그램이 문화체험용의 짧은 그 시간 문화체험이 있고, 그 다음에 힐링 프로그램이 있고, 그 다음에 이제 아말리아처럼 전문 지도자가 되기 위한 프로그램이 있는데, 이런 그 수행을 하다가 불교에 심취해서 불교 공부를 더 깊이 하기 위한 수행을 하기 위해서 깨달음을 위한 그런 추가의 길을 스님을 되는 그런 경우도 많이 있다.
So, as a guest, when you come to this temple, there are several ways that you can stay in this temple. So the first, you just spend a night, like you guys, and just experience what the temple life is like. And the second one is that they come here to heal yourself. You know, like those guys, they just want to get healed. You know, so stay here and then surrounded by beautiful nature, with beautiful people, and you know, to communicate with them, so heal themselves physically and mentally. And the third one is that like Amalia, so she wants to become an instructor. So she wants to teach sunmudo to somebody. So she stay here for 2 years. She is planning to stay here for 2 years, and then wanna teach someone. But meantime, when you stay here and you're really interested in Buddhism, and then you know they wanna learn more about it, and they stay here longer. And sometimes there's people like that, as you said.
So not everyone is coming for Buddhism itself.
No. There are some, you know, priests sometimes come here and stay and experience what it's like.
Religion is no problem.
Yeah, religion.
My temple is just in many Western Korea is a Templestay. About 1 year, 7,000 Western people in Korea. And so many different kinds of religions.
Muslims as well. Sometimes the girls you see, you know, they wear like that. What's the code?
hijab.
Yeah, hijab, and then just you sit and meditating. Yeah, it's interesting.
Where are you from?
From Chile. Chile?
Chile.
Yes.
Chile, yeah. 거기 지진 괜찮은가?
Earthquake.
Yeah, a lot.
Any damage?
Huh?
Any damage at the moment?
There was one. No, but you mean this last time?
저번에 그게 일어났던
그때 그 지진이 일어났을 때 수많은 여러 사람의 그 광부들이 땅에 묻혔을 때 우리 한국 사람들 스님들도 기도를 많이 했다고.
So when there was a big earthquake.
Yeah, there was like 3 years ago.
Oh,
No.
yeah. Sometime.
Yeah, 4 years ago.
Yes.
It was in my city actually.
Yes.
Oh, really?
It was very, very strong.
The workers at the mining was.
Yeah, that was after the earthquake in the north.
I was chanting every day.
Impressive.
Yes.
Thank you. I actually did several activities these 2 days, and not always everyone was present, everyone of the monks or the people. Which one does everyone have to do, or which one are optional, or what kind of activities are there that everyone has to do every day?
그 지금 있었잖아요. 1박 2일 동안. 어떤 프로그램은 모든 사람들이 다 참여되는 거고 어떤 거를 안 해도 되고 어떤 거 스님이 해야 되고 그러니까 이런 게 다 정해져 있는 건지 그 다 이렇게 해야 되는 줄 알았어요.
그러니까 템플스테이 오신 분들이 해야 하는 프로그램이 있고
네.
그 다음에 스님들이 해야 하는 일과가 있다.
So actually there are there are a lot of activities, right? But there are some activities that for guests, and there are some activities for everybody. You know, for example, morning chanting service. You know, the guests and also the monks has to attend.
Right. And training, is everyone doing sunmudo training?
성모도 수련을 그럼 어떻게 되죠?
소모도 수련은 이제 보통 수련 시간에 스님들 이제 다른 스님들 같이 하고 또 스님들은 개인적으로 수련을 많이 합니다.
So normally the monks they train themselves like individually. You know, did you see big chubby monks when you practice sonmudo this morning?
Yeah.
He was there. His name is Hewan. Yeah. Well, he likes doing meditation. So like we call Jeog-Un. Like you guys practiced yesterday, like doing things like this. Did you do that? Yeah. So he practiced like 1 hour every day by himself. Yeah, you guys just like did like I don't know, a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he does that for an hour by himself. So and also he trained himself individually.
I used to teaching sometimes special teaching for monks and instructor in the master group.
So this program is developed actually for guests, you know, so they can experience temple life as well, and also they train themselves with the instructors. And so you can taste the temple life a little bit, but you don't follow the monks' life because they've got a little bit different lifestyle.
What other things have the monks? What do they have to do each day, which we didn't see?
그러니까 자기들이 스님들을 보려고 사실은 절에 왔는데 많이 못 봐가지고 스님들은 그러면 하루에 일정이 어떻게 되시고 하셔야 되는 업무 같은 건 어떻게
이제 스님들은 하루에 이제 그 3번 이제 부처님께 그 기도를 하고 그다음에 자기가 맡은 그 소임이 있어서 소임에 따라서 자기 일을 수행하면서 그 다음에 자기 공부를 한다.
So they have to, you know, the chanting service, you attend morning chanting service and evening chanting service, right? But they have to do 3 times a day. So the midday they have to do 1 more time. And also everybody has different duties. So there's a young monk, he's the youngest one with the glasses on. He's in charge of a special Buddhist special ceremony. Did you guys hear that? He's reciting on a microphone.
Yeah, just now speaking morning and just before.
Yeah, so he has to do that, and also sometimes people come here as a Buddhist when their loved one passed away. They need to kind of do special ceremony. We call 제사 in Korean. So like we prepare food, and for ancestors or people.
Death ceremony.
Yes, for soul, dead soul. So like, you know, in Korea we believe that the soul doesn't go to heaven or to the hell in 49 days. They're floating around, you know. So we pray for them to go to, you know, heaven. So we have a special ceremony. So we need to do it like once a week, you know. So they have to kind of do Buddhist ceremony. Those monks are in charge of that. So they have to do that kind of duties as well. So everybody has to.
If the monk would like to give one message to everyone in the world, what would it be?
To the world?
Yeah, a message everyone in the world hears.
세상에 있는 모든 사람들 위해서 한마디만 해주든가 하면 어떤 말씀을 전해주고 싶은지.
자성을 깨달으면, 자성을 깨달으면,
If you find your truth
자성을
yourself,
깨달으면, 영원한 행복을 얻을 수 있다.
so if you find your true nature inside of you, then you can be happy forever.
It's good message.
Yeah.
So